to... Here's Chandler Catanzaro ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Throwing, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
No. Check. Patriot.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. Flushed out right. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Now the former Oregon man, this is Kenyon Barner. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Now a run for Barner. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just now being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. No doubt it was a good season for McCaffrey. Finishes 6th in the league in rushing the football over 1,000 yards. And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. A great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Football going back to the Cleveland Browns here. All right, let's take a peek back at last season. 7-8-1. You mentioned it earlier. They were a few breaks away from being a playoff team. Hard to believe. But now you go into the offseason for the first time in a long time, Charles, with expectations going into next year.
And how excited is everyone to actually have expectations rather than being the laughing stock of the NFL? You just mentioned they went 7-8-1, 0-16.
Laying these niggas out all day long. This nigga picked the Rams.
For a playoff spot next year. They still will need some help on the defensive end, but what a great place they've started. Miles Garrett, defensive end. Denzel Ward at cornerback.
You know, I was too fat to play safety.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, back down there. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Higgins. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Mayfield now looking to throw.
Let's go! Bitch ass nigga, bro, let's go!
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Well, I was a kicker. You got to remember that, man.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it, girl. That's how you do it. Keep running that weak ass shit.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. It's fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Well, partner, let's look ahead to the NFC Championship game while we got a second. Sunday, 3 Eastern, Rams, Saints. What do you think about that matchup?
I'm loving the matchup, and it's right back at the site where they played in the regular season. And the Saints got out to a 21-point lead, and the Rams reeled them in before the Saints won it by 10 down the stretch. Here's where I think the biggest matchup of the game is. Marcus Peters, corner
They don't want no smoke
against Michael Thomas, receiver of the Saints. In the last game, Michael Thomas really got over on him, over 200 yards receiving. And the Saints said that was the game plan to attack Marcus Peters. He vowed it would be different if they met again. Here's his opportunity this Sunday.
On second down, Mayfield again.
Nothing.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the
No
ball
bueno.
free and brings up third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Watch the post, watch the post.
You look like a true neighbor boy.
On third down, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's
Come on, shorty, punt the ball.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Britton Colquitt now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Let's take it at around the 40.
Oh,
A great return there at 22 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position as they take the field here for the next drive. Let's talk about the AFC Championship game. How excited are you for Mahomes and Brady, Chiefs and Patriots?
I'm very excited because, remember, this is a rematch game, just like in the NFC, where they played in the regular season, but this time the site is different.
No!
Regular season, they were in Foxborough, and Tom Brady and the Patriots won late against Kansas City. But how about this? The first quarterback to have a 50-touchdown season, Tom Brady, he's taking on the latest to do so in Patrick Mahomes.
And you've also got the likely MVP in Mahomes against arguably the greatest to do it all time. The storylines here, just at the quarterback position, are limitless.
Woo! Come on, Cam!
In the regular season, it was 43-40, the win for the Patriots in Foxborough. But Kansas City walked out of there vowing revenge.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Now he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Partner, when you're not able to run the ball successfully, it really messes everything up.
Let's go, baby!
You're setting the tone and dictating the game. If you do want to throw the ball, play action's kind of gone out the window because they don't respect the run. And last but not least, you don't get to dictate it all when you want to throw the football. And that really hurts you as an offense.
And the first play will be a field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And it's a wobbler, but he does get it to go as it creeps over the ball. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. It looked a little bit off. You expect more leg out of him, but he did get it to go.
Well, you and I both know sometimes depending on the angle, they may take a little bit off of the kick in order to make sure that they line it up properly. And bring
take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now the on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 1st and 10, Mayfield completes this to Callaway over on the right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're dealing with basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life.
Let's go!
A little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game.
Let's
go!
go!
Be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
On 2nd down, Johnson. They see
nothing
that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Mayfield jumping it off for Johnson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to make it 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now Mayfield on 4th down.
Damn!
Experiment. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. First down, Mayfield. Over the middle, into the hands of his receiver Landry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they They said no more. They set the double coverage on him. Made it very tough for him to get the ball.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
And again, it's Mayfield. This is caught. And he's able to get it down the 2-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They give it off here to the tight end.
Get the fuck out of here.
Touchdown, Browns. Darren Fells taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns get a score closer. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2.
Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Attention shifting back to Carolina as they come onto the field. And you talked about it earlier. They started 6-2. Everything was looking good. Then 7 losses in a row in 2018. Besides Cam Newton retooling and not maybe running as much, what else needs to happen in Carolina?
I have to start with Cam Newton and his running because they've wanted him to run the ball less in recent years. But what's that expression that Cam used? A lion's got to roar. Running the football is a part of me. And it allows him to feel like he's part of the game. Well, they've got to be more judicious about that. He just has to get healthy because he was throwing the football better than he ever had in his career. But I do think the injury changed everything for Carolina because when he couldn't make the throws necessary, it really hurt them moving the ball downfield and put a lot of pressure on their defense.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of it. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They will go for it.
No!
The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Tanner Vallejo in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Mayfield on 1st down. Underneath for Johnson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
They'll run him now out of the gun. He'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardages come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they're going to come back out and start over.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Come on.
In there to bring it down for a loss of 7.
Another good look at criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Throwing right, and that's complete. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Let's fucking go.
DJ Moore in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
Freaky digging, baby, I'm about to have me some fun.
Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Posted up from Sunday to Saturday night. Started hanging with the members, then you blow a few pipes. And you gon' do the dash if you see them blue lights.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the 1st half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He finds an opening past the 40. Oh, now he bowls him over. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well. And they pick up big yards.
Woo!
Drops down incomplete.
I know who I put up that motherfucker.
Instead, 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Let's go!
Over the middle, complete. That's Bird. Touchdown!
Boom!
A big play there. 54 yards. And the
A lot of people doubting this is just too much. You got God on your side, but it's hard to do right. Don't pay the haters no mind. You can be what you like. Trying to lead us in the past, running forward, no
And now we
lie.
find out about the fortitude
Yeah, I grew up with this like
because
you know,
they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script, Kyle?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Here's Mayfield. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up the 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Now, meanwhile, here's his 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams and the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. A first down throw for Mayfield. That's in the middle. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now Mayfield. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him up.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cornell. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
That's game, baby.